See if this works without the glasses. Viking, what's up? We are live right before midnight. So technically it's still November. CJ, what's up? Thank you for the like. So yes, today was I guess you would call it like a move day. So I ended up moving from my current living situation to a different one. So I'm in a different location now. Still New York though. Only about 25 minutes from the last spot. But how's it going? Good? It was a lot of packing and a lot of just back and forth traveling. Tomorrow we will play Connect 4. So if you are interested in playing Connect 4, definitely show up tomorrow. I'm just not sure what time. So if you don't mind hitting the bell and hit all, you should get a notification. I'm thinking though after like 6 p.m. So probably around like 7, 8-ish. So yeah, today was a move day for me. So I had to pack up all my things and leave. Yo, Viking, what's up? Thank you for sticking around. How are you? Thank you for the like. I'm doing good. It took me a while to go live today because I was moving from one place to another. So now I'm finally in the new location. So I think if more people show up to this live stream, we could do a little bit of a house tour, like a semi-house tour. Yo, what's up? How are you? Good? Nice. Awesome to hear. Nice. What kind of content do you post? Viking, we need to figure out how to collab. Nice. What kind of edits? I tried researching it, Viking, and said that there's a way of inviting you to the live, so I'm not really sure how to do that. You're probably much better than I am at maybe figuring that out. Nice. Drawings? That's a real skill. If you are subscribed to this channel for 24 hours, you can now write on the channel. So if you would like to post in the community, you can post a photo, a drawing. Well, thank you. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. Fire Clubs, what's up? Thank you for sticking around. It took me a really long time to go live tonight because I was doing a big move. So I moved from one location to another. So I'm finally completed the move and I have some free time. Alien Gamer, what's up? I'm doing very well. How are you? Well, that means a lot. And Wheels, what's up? Pretty much. This is kind of the, like one of the guest rooms. All right, Fire Clubs, have a great night. Yes, we could do a little bit. So this is the same location I did the cooking stream where I cooked this salmon burger. So I'm actually going to be here for a little bit, maybe the next like 5 months. Tomorrow we will play Connect 4, probably around dinner time, or maybe after dinner time. Yes, I really have this wall here. This is a very empty wall. I can probably fill up with posters. It's going to be a work in progress, but it's going to be a lot of fun. You know what? It's my family's house, but they're not in this state right now. So we could do a little bit of a tour and then probably come right back here. Yeah, Viking, let me know because I may need to... I'm not really sure if you can invite someone just off YouTube. You may need to like email the person some sort of code. And when I was looking it up, I think it said up to 5 people. So I do not have a Discord. I think you are the second person to ask me, and I don't use any other platforms other than YouTube. Sure. So yes, right now I'm only I'm only posting on YouTube. No Instagram. I used to have Facebook, and never had a TikTok. It is 11:54 p.m. So I know it may be late for some people, so we don't have to stay on too long. But I'm down to hang out. If people are willing to hang out, I'm definitely down. You know what? I never had a MySpace. And I was one of the very last people, of like, I guess, of the young people to get Facebook. Viking, have a great night. Thank you. Nice. I never heard about that. But you definitely need your rest. Favorite food is pasta, pizza, and potatoes. Yes. The good thing about MySpace was whenever you went on someone's page, it would play a customized song that they chose. That was always the cool part about MySpace. I'm not against pineapple on pizza, but I don't think I've ever had pineapple on pizza. Nice. Yeah, those are very good. So I think I'm going to do a cooking stream maybe on Tuesday. And there we could cook some pasta. I just got to think what I can use. I want to get some like Beyond Burgers. Maybe make some Beyond Burgers. Alien, later. Well, thank you. And if you're interested tomorrow, we will play Connect 4. So if you can show up early, you can play first. So fresh pasta would be, I think it's a little too difficult. Definitely boxed pasta though. I don't even know what that really is. Capellini? Yes. So probably boil some pasta. I was thinking if I have some Beyond Burgers, I could dice them up, maybe fry up some mushrooms, and maybe do some like elbow pasta, chopped meat, and mushroom. I did not pray today, but thank you for reminding me. Yo, what's up? I do remember. I typically will always remember the handles. Remember. Yeah, Wheels. So if I'm gonna be here, I think we could do way more cooking streams. So I gotta figure out what I can cook. On stovetop, in oven. What's up? So yes, I don't really remember the, that's why the photo I didn't recognize, but the handle I did. Unless you change your handle as well. So I have never made stuffed mushrooms, but I've had stuffed mushrooms plenty of times. So that's a good idea. I definitely could cook those. Those are actually one of my favorite things to eat. I've never had them with sliced peppers and onions, though. Yes. What I like about mushrooms is you really don't have to cook it. You're just really heating them up. And you could put absolutely anything on them. Butter, olive oil. Just breadcrumb. Nice. I've never played Fortnite. When you play Fortnite, are you choosing a famous character? Yo, what's up? I definitely have to try that because I do like peppers and onions. I didn't even like onions until really this year. This is a cranberry cherry drink. It's really tart. Thank you for the like. I'm doing very well. How are you? Aiden, what's up? Nice. Of course you can, but I'm not forcing. You're not good? Well, I'm sorry. We are 5 likes away from double digits. Why are you not good? You can be a mod. I'm just waiting to give out more mods until 2026. So if you don't mind waiting until the new year, I'm making a list. I don't have my notepad with me, but I'll add you to the list. So if you could remind me tomorrow when I live stream, I'll definitely add you to the list. Or just remind me whenever. Of course I will. But please remind me, and I'll write it down. I was kind of in a mad rush tonight. I didn't want to miss the live stream, and I didn't want to live stream after midnight. It is after midnight, but I didn't want to start after midnight. I have maybe, so we have, I think, about 14 mods, and I want to stop the number at 25. So starting this new year, we can add probably 11 more mods throughout the year. Nice. Yes, it is midnight for me as well. Thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 10. Of course, just say something nice and short and appropriate. How about you write Connect 4 tomorrow, and I'll pin it. Yes, we will play Connect 4 tomorrow. We live streamed, I think, on 3 other occasions. So if you don't mind hitting the bell and clicking all, you should get every notification. Because I'm not really sure when I'm going to live stream tomorrow, but it's definitely going to be earlier than tonight. Probably right around dinner time, a little after dinner time. So if you don't mind hitting the bell, you definitely should get a notification. And you could be the first person to play. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate. Well, thank you. I'm sure you're very cool yourself. Yo, what's up? Wyatt. So just write something else. Because I don't want to pin a question. I want to pin something that's, nice and short. Because when you write too much, the pin doesn't really fit all the way at the bottom. Wyatt, what's going on? I do not have any pets. When I was growing up, I wasn't allowed to have pets. So I just, I never had pets. And that's okay. I was okay with that. Well, thank you, Aiden. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. And thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from double digits. All right, Aiden. Peace. Yes, blue. I do. I'm actually the youngest of 5 children. 2 brothers, 2 sisters. All older. We are 1 like away from double digits. My mom is, yes. My mom and father are, but they are very old. They will not be back. We probably will just speak over the phone for Christmas. I don't know. We don't really do too much for the holidays. I will be going to Florida in February, right during President's Week. So I'm going to try to bring the live stream all the way to Florida. So maybe I'll be on the beach in February, which would be pretty cool. All right, later. I'm just snacking on Cheez-Its. I've never heard of that app. Can you explain what it is? Does it have to do with streaming? Because when I think of rave, I think of a stream. I like the New York Yankees, New York Knicks, New York Jets, New York Rangers. No problem. Is it Isaiah? I'm trying to remember names. I've never heard of that, Wheels. I should look it up. Nice. Thank you for the like. We have double-digit likes. I know. I'm pretty busy myself in the morning. I just didn't want to miss the live stream. Kind of want to keep the streak going. Because I think I have live streamed. I know some of them have crashed. So I don't know if you count 20 minutes live streaming, but I probably have live streamed for about 40 straight days or so. Well, if you got school, we don't have to hang out too long. And I did want to say this. Don't ever think that I'm much smarter than you. I'm just putting on the camera. Well, nice. What is your favorite subject? If you are interested in playing Connect 4 tomorrow, I think we will be playing around 7 or 8 p.m. Nice. Physical education and art. Those probably would be my favorites too. Yo, what's up? Thank you for the hearts. I try to catch them in my pocket as they float away. Am I a teacher? I am not. But if you would like to do a Q&A, I don't mind answering questions. So I don't think we can play it in the morning because a lot of people will be at school and at work. Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. We cannot play in the morning. I wish we could, but not tomorrow morning. Maybe another morning. Yo, what's up? Just state your name if you would like a shout out. No. So the location that I'm living at, the new location, is only about 25 minutes away from the old location. So the commute to my job is practically the same. Nice. Shout out to Philippines. I cannot read your comments, but I am thankful for you hanging out. So thank you. So it's not really that cold. I guess I feel like I don't know, like I'm underdressed. I don't really have like a nice shirt or anything, so just covering up. And I usually don't have the glasses on. I usually have contacts. But I don't know, sometimes I wear contacts all day and night, and it really ruins my eyes. All right, Isaiah. Have a great night. Absolutely blurry mess. It's actually very painful. I am eating Cheez-Its. Snacking. All right, Isaiah, no problem. Good luck with school. Later. Does someone mind writing the comment, connect for tomorrow? Thank you. I'm really wondering how the Connect 4 is going to go tomorrow. Because the last one, I really can't believe that was only 7 days ago since we played Connect 4. It really feels like it was like 3 weeks ago. Yes, we will be playing Connect 4 tomorrow. We have played on 3 different occasions. If you are interested in playing tomorrow and you don't mind hitting the bell and you hit all, you should get a notification. And if you show up early, you could be the first one to play. Well, nice. We have a lot of good people that show up in the chat. And if you're in the chat, you're part of the crew. So we have a lot of strong players in the crew. I don't think anyone is undefeated, though. I think I'm the only one that's undefeated because I've only played once. Thank you. So we'll see tomorrow with the Connect 4. I think it will be the same in popularity. I just don't know if it's going to go like off, you know? Because it was strange. When we started the last live stream, Connect 4, it crashed. I had to start another one, and that's the one that did well. So if we can start off and not crash, it should actually do better than the live stream. I am. I have. So this is the last day of the month. I guess technically it's December 1st right now. But yes, November was the most successful month in the history of this channel. Brad, I do remember. You were very early yesterday, and I think you were the second person to have their name on the basketball. So the basketball, I think, got over 70 names. So it's safe to say that basketball is retired. I may never do that again, though, with the names. Yesterday, somebody asked me to write their name on the basketball and then came back about an hour later and said his family told him to take it off. I don't know if I gained 100 subs since yesterday, but it's probably around like 50 or 60. I did cross it off. It is a little strange when you tell someone that a live streamer is writing your name on things. I don't know. It was just their first name, not first and last. There is a mod. There is a mod on this channel that would like to collab, and I'm trying to look up how to collab. But it seems like you have to give out maybe personal information, so I don't know. They were saying maybe through text or email. So I'm still trying to figure that one out. Because it did say, I think you could collab up to 5 different people at once, maybe. But it was hard to read. It didn't seem like it was possible 100%. Yo, what's up? Muhammad. Yeah, it's a little tricky. Right before I live stream, there's a bunch of settings I can choose. And I think there's like a collab button, but I'm not sure what it would ask me. Because I was thinking it would be pretty cool to collab with someone during Connect 4. And then they could be like kind of like a guest. See, that's what I thought. Probably the YouTube handles. I would have to give it a try. It's just a little strange, though. I don't want people to feel obligated to put the camera on their face. So you can use Discord and YouTube simultaneously at the same time. Cooper, what's up? Thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 20. So typically we just chat on live streams, but I do play retro games. And tomorrow we will be playing Connect 4. And Tuesday, I think we're going to do a cooking live stream. I try to live stream every single day. So I'm still trying to figure it out. This isn't a new channel, but it's kind of a new channel to live streaming. So I definitely have to think about the Discord. The thing is, I don't want the following or the supporters like all over the place. I kind of want everything on one platform, on one app. Because when you're on YouTube, you never have to be yourself, but everywhere else you kind of have to be yourself. You know what? I'm not really even sure what that means because I've never used Discord. So people will tag you in a Discord? Is that their way of asking you to speak? I've never used it, never seen it. But when someone tags me in something, that is absolutely not bothering me at all. I look very forward to every comment, every like. And I've only been tagged, this channel's only been tagged, I think, once in the history of its existence. Yo, what's up? That is the thing. The success of the channel will determine my availability. Of course, I live in the United States, in the state of New York. It is currently 12:30 a.m. for me. What time is it for you? Well, thank you. Thank you so much for the sub. Shout out Louisiana. That's awesome. So right now you are still in Sunday. Well, nice. New York is great. I've been here my whole life. Peace. We are 3 likes away from 20. Where in New York? I don't know. I've kind of been to like all the places. I guess Manhattan, maybe. I have relatives in Toronto, Canada. So I think Toronto, Canada is my favorite place that I've been. Thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from 20. And if you are interested tomorrow, we will play Connect 4. So I don't travel much, but I have traveled to Austin, Texas, Las Vegas, Florida, Orlando. Where else? I guess Virginia, Vermont. Well, have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you don't mind hitting the bell, you should get a notification next time I go live, because I try to go live every single day. Yo, Kumar, what's up? I can try. All right. I am from the United States, in the state of New York. Nice. Shout out India. For me right now, it is 12:34 a.m. What time is it for you? Shout out the UK. Ten a.m. I really don't know much about India. I guess maybe the weather? I do enjoy warm weather. 11 a.m.? Nice. So you are already starting your Monday while I am ending my Sunday. That's very cool. I never know what time it is for everybody. Aiden! I kind of repeat myself over and over again, but without getting into too much detail, I do manual labor. What's going on? And I do remember mod in 2026, but I have to write your name down tomorrow. Well, that is very nice of you. I cannot go to India soon, but maybe eventually. Well, that's very nice of you. Okay, I won't. I would be honored to be a guest. I just don't think that would happen anytime soon. It is not. But soon enough. It may seem like a while from now, but I think it's like 4 weeks away. As early as January 1st. There are a lot of people, and when I mean a lot, I mean a couple of people waiting, so just want to keep it fair for everyone. I do not play Roblox. I've never played Roblox, and I probably never will. I probably will give it a try, but I don't think I would ever live stream Roblox. It's just not what the channel's about. Right now, the channel is more kind of like a well-being channel. It's kind of like diary entries. My progress in athletics, weightlifting, and I play retro games on live stream. So eventually we'll play some retro games. Yo, what's up? You mean Tecmo Bowl? Or is that a game on VR? Mobile? Mobile, nice. I should check that game out. Is it fun? I've heard a lot of good things about it. Nice. Giroux, what's up? Thank you for hanging out. Can I what? Sorry if I missed your comment. Yes, it is also almost 1 a.m. for me. Today's live stream ended up being a little bit of a late one / early. Today was a move day for me. So I actually moved out of my current place to a new place. So I really didn't want to skip the live stream today. So I figured we'd just chat for a little bit. And then tomorrow, if you're interested, we're going to play Connect 4. So tomorrow, I think we'll play Connect 4 maybe around 7 or 8 p.m. And then Tuesday, we may do a cooking live stream. I just got to get all the ingredients. Connect 4 is a lot of fun. If you don't mind showing up early, you can be the first person to play. What I was doing was I would do winner stays on. So if you won, you would play again, but it seems like a lot of people show up to the Connect 4 live streams. So we probably will just take turns. 2 people will play, and then they will get off, and then 2 other people will play. I'm not ignoring you. Just restate your question. So tomorrow's live stream for Connect 4 probably will be around 8 p.m. If you don't mind hitting the bell and selecting all, you should get every notification. How you been? Good? How was the weekend? Have you posted any new content? Aiden, what's up? Thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from 20. Nice. I'll definitely have to try and check out the content. Nice. My least favorite thing about posting is the editing. So editing is actually, it's a good amount of work. And you almost can never get it exactly the way you like it. That's a great way of putting it. It really is worth it. Nice. Aiden just gained a new sub. Congrats. I don't want anyone to take too much offense. But I really probably will never sub to anyone's channel. I only sub to, like, I don't know how many subs I really have subbed to. Maybe like 9 or 12. Do you live in Japan? Nice. Shout out Japan. That is very cool. I got you. What kind of content do you post? Is it video games? What time is it for you? Right now it is 12:47 a.m. It's the same here in Japan? All right, sounds good. I will have to follow the storyline. Why am I laughing? I'm usually not laughing. All capitals. Ace, what's up? I am tired. Thing is, I'm always tired. And thank you for hanging out. Today was a move day for me, so it took me a while to live stream. I had to move all my things from one location to another. So I'm finally settled in, for the most part. How are you doing? I am still in New York. The location is only about 25 minutes away. So I really didn't move much further than where I was. But it looks like the walks to the beach are probably over for now, as I am nowhere near a beach anymore. But it's good. I'm happy about the situation. This will allow me to do more cooking live streams. So I think we're going to do a cooking live stream on Tuesday. And we will be playing Connect 4 tomorrow. So if you are interested in playing Connect 4, and you show up early, you could be the first one to play. You know what? It is cheaper. Cheaper, but nicer. So hopefully this will allow me to save some money. And I can, put it towards the channel somehow. I would like to eventually make merchandise where I can get a hoodie like this. And then around here, we could write WDK. And then right here, we could have the profile picture with the sub count. Yes, that'd be awesome. I was thinking about a new catchphrase though, which I kind of like was all I do is put on the camera. I don't know if that's a good one. Because I really feel like everyone in the chat and everyone in the crew is just much smarter than me. But I'm just the one who puts on the camera. So yes, anyone could really do what I'm doing now. Don't ever think I'm better than anybody or smarter than anybody. Really, all I'm doing is putting on the camera. What, the sweatshirt? I think there's already people that would like to wear the sweatshirt. I was thinking maybe sweatshirt, hat, and t-shirt. I'm not sure if you could think of any accessories. Well, thank you. You would like for me to stand up, but then you wouldn't be able to see me. Oh, the sweatshirt? Yeah, why not? It's not really a... everyone thinks it's like a sweatshirt I wear to work, but it's not. Minty! Shout out Minty. Welcome. That much snow? Here in New York, we haven't had any snow at all. I definitely should wheels, right? I may have thrown those boots away, though. Because I did say they were garbage. I do feel like it's going to snow a lot this winter. Thank you for the like. We are at 20 likes. Aiden, later. By me, it's always been like very windy. So I think for the last like 3 weeks, it's been very windy every day and night. That is funny, yes. It typically doesn't snow. Typically doesn't snow until it's like right around like 30 degrees. I'm not sure why it doesn't snow when it's like in the 20s or teens. You know what? You are right. It needs some precipitation in the air. And clouds, of course. So when it does snow, we can live stream some sort of walk. Jiru, have a great night. Thank you for hanging out. I think I'm going to end the live stream probably soon anyway. I want to allow people to get their rest. So maybe we'll stay on live for 10 more minutes. And then everyone could get a good night rest. That would be a good idea. And this would be the perfect spot for probably a mini hoop. Well, I hope he's okay. That is scary. There's nothing scarier than being in a car and having no control of the car. Well, thank you, Minty. I am tired. I'm always tired. I think the glasses also make me look extra tired. Aiden. So yes, we will get our rest soon. I think we'll end the live stream in 10 minutes. Yo, hello. How's it going? I will. Absolutely. We all need our rest. So in 10 minutes, we'll end the live stream. We'll get some very nice rest, and we'll all hang out tomorrow. Tomorrow is Connect 4. You know what, Wheels? That does sound like me. I don't know why, but every time I'm staring at the screen, it just kind of, it like weighs heavy on your mind. I'm not really sure how to explain it. That does sound like me. Yo, I do remember. I typically will always remember handles. I'm trying to remember names. I've been pretty good lately. You know what, Wheels? I'm probably not going to be falling asleep again on live stream. The thing is, when I was falling asleep, I didn't take the live stream. I didn't take live streaming seriously enough. Plus, I'm also thinking about maybe, I don't know, maybe eventually doing some sort of sleeping live stream. Just kind of put the camera on and not really do much. Maybe just sleep. But then it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know, when you try to live stream every single day, you think of just like all these ideas. I wouldn't mind doing it because I don't snore, so I would never want to snore on camera. Yep. I don't think I'm going to do that tonight, though. Sleepwalk. That's something I'm frightened of. Do I curse? So I do curse, but I really don't also. So let's say we're hanging out. I would never just curse for, no reason. To me, cursing, I don't know, it just shows like you really couldn't use another word. There's so many words in this world. There's really no reason to use the bad ones. There's so many other ones to use. I do not watch Stranger Things. There are a lot of TV shows and movies I've never seen. I'm not really sure why, but when Netflix first came out with like Netflix originals, I never trusted the originals. I always thought they were low budget. I just never got into Stranger Things. I missed the first season and I never watched any episode. Yes, cursing really gets your point across. But that's what I found great about certain comedians and certain musicians. So if you are a musician that doesn't curse and you're a stand-up comic that doesn't curse and you're successful, that's pretty impressive. Really? So for you, it's like a throwback show. Almost. So they actually they turned that number into like a T-shirt now. There's like I don't want to say the number, but that number like merchandise. So I really thought that number would disappear by 2026, but it's going pretty strong. But you know what's going to really finally get rid of people saying that number? When a lot of adults and parents say it. And they already have started. I don't mind it. I just don't really want it to be a thing. That's a great way of looking at it. Meme resets? That's not very nice. Yes, Wheels. It's almost getting to that point. Hello. Hello. Howdy. Hey. What What's going on? I know. I erased their message. The thing is, you don't really want to. If it ever seems like I'm ignoring you, I'm really not. So I don't want to ignore somebody even if they wrote something bad, because maybe they're just having a bad day. Maybe we can help them out. I probably will end the live stream about 5 minutes, just so we can get our rest for tomorrow. We'll have a very productive day, and then we'll hang out to play Connect 4. And then hopefully Tuesday, I'm looking forward to doing some sort of cooking live stream. I do watch the NFL, but I don't watch it very closely. So today I did watch the Jet game for the most part. A little bit of the Pittsburgh-Buffalo game. So Connect 4 tomorrow will definitely be, I think, either 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. for me. Maybe 8 p.m.? Is there a time that you prefer? I'm thinking like right around dinner time. Maybe after dinner. Noted. Yes. So what time is it for you, the duck? For me right now, it is 1:08 a.m. If you don't mind hitting the bell, you should get a notification, because everyone is kind of hanging out at different times. I am from the United States, in the state of New York. You almost got me to say it. Right now, it is 1:09 a.m. Nice. So it seems like you are earlier than me. So if I did live stream tomorrow at 7 or 8, it may be around, I don't know, around 3 for you. Wow, Wheels. Well, thank you for hanging out. I hope this didn't disrupt your morning. It really wasn't my plan to go live stream this late, but sometimes I just have to live stream late because it's kind of the only time I'm free. No problem. I got you. So yes, we all will be productive at school and work, or in other ways. You don't have to go to school or work to be productive. And then I'll try to make the live stream not too early, but not too late. All right, so maybe I'll start it a little later so you can make it on time. If you don't mind hitting the bell and you hit all, you should get a notification. And if you're early enough, you could be the first person to play. You know what, Wheels? That's a great point. See, I really don't know how to react when there are arguments because I feel like it's kind of like I'm no one's parent. I shouldn't really be telling you what to say or what to do. Your own, your own. You are your own free person. The thing is, the timeouts are good, but some people get offended by the timeouts, so I'm not really sure what to do about that. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. We will hit 5K subs. As long as I continue doing this, we will surpass 5K subs. That's definitely for sure. You're right, Wheels. So we got to figure out something. But if Runner is in the stream, he really says that he's used to the Connect 4 live stream. So he's usually on top of it. And Viking does a very nice job. Yo, what's up? Yo, Michael, what's up? I do have that goofy hat. I love that hat. I've had that hat for I don't even know how long. Almost like 30 years. I don't mind muting people because he would mute them for 60 seconds, so it wasn't bad. But sometimes the chat moves very quickly, so people are getting muted by accident. I'm not in my 60s. I'm in my 30s. Yes, that is the thing. We don't really want people leaving the live stream. I don't know if I have a favorite. I guess JetBlue? I know. These are like the grandma glasses. They're not really for style, they're for function. Without them, I wouldn't be able to read the chat. So we'll stay on for 5 more minutes. For reals this time. I would not. To hold a snapping turtle or a fox? I don't know. That's some risky business. Ari, what's up? Thank you for saying hi. I wasn't expected to live stream this late or this early, depending on what time it is for you. But I got caught up. I ended up moving, so. Nice. Vacation? I've never heard of those planes. I would have to look up to see what they are. I'm not familiar with those. I would have to look them up. They do sound cool, though. King Air? We will end the live stream in 2 minutes. We'll allow everyone to get rest, and we'll hang out tomorrow. Wow, that's intense. I'm glad you're safe. No reason to be sorry. All good. Just state your name if you would like a shout out. It helps me remember names. We will end the live stream in 1 minute. The duck. All right. That could get very frustrating. Of course. Just state the name that you would like to be shouted out. Oh, the nickname? Minty. Shout out Minty. Yes, air conditioner. Now I remember. Riley. Shout out Riley. Thank you for hanging out. We will be playing Connect 4 tomorrow if you're interested. Because I do try to go live every single day. I just don't know when. So if you don't mind hitting the bell and you hit all, you should get a notification. If you would like to hang out tomorrow and play Connect 4, and you show up early enough, you could be the first person to play. Awesome. We played on, I think, 3 different occasions. So believe it or not, it could get a lot of people hanging out. And if you're in the chat, you're part of the crew. So a lot of people will show up in the crew tomorrow to play Connect 4. So in case you're not first, I'll make a wait list. So just state that you would want to play, and I could add you to the wait list. I'm gonna end the live stream right now. So I will play, I think around 7 or 8 p.m. For me. So right now for me it is 1:22 a.m. So tomorrow a little after dinner time. Tanmi, what's up? Of course I could teach you. What could I teach you with? So it's not going to really only be on Mondays, but for now it's only going to be on Mondays. Because I don't want to make the whole channel and every live stream about Connect 4. That's a great point, Wheels. Maybe I should make tacos on Tuesday, because I do want to cook on Tuesday. And I never cook tacos, so that would be fun. All right, I'm going to end it now. So shout out Wheels, shout out Minty, shout out Riley, Tanmi, Ace, the Duck. I really appreciate everyone hanging out this late / early. Have a great night.